Playing sports is one of my favorite things to do in my free time. And my favorite sport to play is basketball. Basketball was created by James Naismith in 1891, and the first official game was played shortly after that in 1892. Basketball is currently the seventh most popular sport in the world, and the number one most popular sport in America, closely followed by American football. James Naismith was born in Canada, and one surprising fact is that currently basketball is only the number 8 most popular sport in Canada. So, there are many different types of basketballs. For example, this one was made by Molten, which is a company that makes all types of things, including basketballs. It's a FIBA basketball, which means it's used in international competitions, such as competitions between countries like the Olympics and things like that. So, there are many other companies that make basketballs like Spalding, And One, Wilson. So there's many different types of basketballs, but they all generally have the same type of look. It's round. Most of them are orange or brown leather, and they bounce, and they have laces like these on them. So today I'm going to talk about how to shoot a basketball, which is one of the most important basic things to know in the sport. So the first thing you need to know when learning how to shoot a basketball is how to correctly hold the basketball. So some of the best players in the world, in the Olympics, in the NBA, things like that, all agree that the best way to hold a basketball when you're shooting it is to position your fingertips on the laces like this. The laces are these ridges in the ball. So positioning your fingertips on the laces like this allow you to get a better grip as the ball rather than having your fingertips on the leather, which is slipperier, and there's a slight indent on the ridges that allow you to grip the ball better like that. So, depending on which hand you are, me personally, I'm left-handed. So, my left hand will be my shooting hand, and my right hand will be my guide hand. So, when shooting basketball, your shooting hand should be positioned in sort of an L to allow you to release, and the shooting motion comes a lot from your triceps, so you want to be able to extend your arm and feel that through your triceps. So when you're shooting the ball, your guide hand will be on the ball. For me, it's my right hand because I'm left-handed. So my guide hand will be on the ball, but when I release the ball, my guide hand comes away. So I'm really only shooting the ball with one hand. The guide hand serves as kind of a support so that you don't drop the ball on your way up to shoot it. So it comes up as you shoot, but as you release the ball, your guide hand comes away and it will be shot with only one hand. So when you shoot the ball, once it comes off it'll come off your shooting hand, and you flick your wrist like this once you shoot. Another important thing, once you flick your wrist, is to follow through. You don't want to shoot and just pull your arms back down. You want to shoot and follow through and hold it. Some people hold it for a long time, some people hold it for shorter, but it's just important that you get that full range of motion, and following through helps the muscle memory to get that full range of motion all the way through your shot. Another important thing when thinking about shooting the ball is to keep your elbow in. You don't want to be shooting like this, or you want your elbow of your shooting arm to be in like this. For your guide hand, it doesn't really matter, but for your shooting hand specifically, your elbow should be in instead of out or anywhere else. So the next thing is your legs. When you shoot, you're going to dip down to get your power, and you're going to jump as you shoot. It's all supposed to be one motion like that. So if you follow these things, comes from the ground up. The power comes from the ground up. You have your elbow in. Keep your guide hand here. As you shoot, you take your guide hand away. Flick that wrist and follow through. And you'll be a great jump shooter in no time.